Hello learners, I hope you have been through the unit 7 in which we have talked briefly about SEBI. So basically SEBI is the Security Exchange Board of India. Now we are going to talk about NSE, that is National Stock Exchange. So as I have discussed that SEBI is the regulator of all the stock exchange. This NSE is the stock exchange. We will get into the details of NSE, its concepts, objective, forms and kinds of business combination. We will understand that how this NSE works, what is the composition, and what is the current scenario of the Indian Stock Exchange. So when I talk about the National Stock Exchange of India, it is the country's leading financial stock exchange with the headquarters in Mumbai. It was incorporated in 1992 and it has evolved since. It has ranked fourth among the world in a trading volume. It was set up by the Fairvani Committee under the leading financial institution, and this exchange comprised of diverse shareholding assets from both global and domestic investors. It was also the first stock exchange which introduced the electronic trading facilities which we use these days, thus facilitating the integration of investors throughout the country into a single base. When I talk about the current scenario in the year 2023, the total market capitalization of NSE is $3.26 trillion. So it is on the ninth place of the largest stock of the world. But there is a downside of the National Stock Exchange. When I talk about the listed companies, there are only 7,800 listed companies in India, out of which 400 are the top trading companies which are listed in the stock exchanges, which accounts only 4% of the country's GDP. In contrast to the USA, which has about 70% of the country's GDP comes from the stock exchange. Now let's come and talk about the functions of NSE. The NSE was established with the specific objective of performing into the following function. Basically, it creates the nationwide trading establishment for equity, debt and hybrid instruments. It provides equitable access to the investors via a country with a good communication network. Using the electronic trading systems provide investors with a fair, efficient and transparent security market. It enables the faster settlement cycle, book entry settlement system, and fulfilling the latest international norms of the security markets. So I hope you understood what are the functions of NSE. So basically, when I am investing as a company, I want to raise fund, what I will do? I will call for the money. I will simply raise the equity and I will ask from the NSE. NSE will inform that there is availability of the shares and you as a buyer would try to buy those shares. So that intermediary is called is the National Stock Exchange. Now let's talk about the features of NSE. Like any other major stock exchange today, NSE operates at an order driven rather than a code driven market. Additionally, it serves entirely automated screen-based trading system called as NEAT, that is called as National Exchange for Automated Trading. Each order received by NEAT is assigned to a unique number. If a match isn't found instantly, it is included in the order book, where the sequence of order is to be matched and established based on the price, time, priority. If two orders are submitted into the system, the order with the best value is more important and the older order will precede the order of a same price. Market segments of National Stock Exchange. NSE trades securities in wholesale and capital market segments. First one is the wholesale debt market segment, which basically talks about the certificate of deposits, bond, commercial paper, treasury bills, central government securities and other security fall in these category. When I talk about the capital market segment basically offers a trader with a trading of securities including debentures, equity shares, exchange traded funds, preferential shares, and retail government securities. Now let's just understand how this NSE stock exchange work. Basically, trading through the stock exchange in India is carried out through the electronic limited order book, where order matching takes place through a trading partner. And this entire process does not have the interference or specialist or the market makers and driven entirely by the orders. When an investor places a market order, it is automatically matched with a limit order. Thus, a seller and buyer can remain anonymous in this market. Additionally, an order driven market offers investors more transparency by displaying every buy and every sell order in the trading system. These orders in the NSE are placed via stockbroker who often provide customer with an online trading facility. Few institutional investors can use this direct market access facility to place their order directly into the trading system. NSE market trading of the equity segment carried out throughout the week except Saturdays and Sundays and other holidays declared by the stock exchange. The timings which are pre-opening session, order entry session which opens at 9 a.m. Then order entry closes at 9:08 a.m. Then the regular session continues. And market opens at 9:15 hours and the market closes at 3:30 p.m. The National Stock Exchange flagship index is the Nifty 50, which represent about 63% of total quantum of market capitalization under listed. This index covers approximately 12 sectors of the economy under 50 variable stocks. Currently, the stock exchange is spread out by the Vikram Lemahe as the CEO and the MD and Ashok Chawla as the chairman of the board of directors. Now let's talk about the benefits of listing the stock exchange in India. First is the comprehensive visibility. This trading system is efficient in providing various trade and post-trade information. Investors can quickly look up the trading systems by top sell and buy orders and the total numbers of security available for the transaction. It helps the investor to gauge the market steps quickly. Makes a premier marketplace. The volume of trading activity in the stock exchange helps the lower the impact cost on it, which decreases the expenses of the trading for the investors. Additionally, the exchange's automated trading system helps to maintain transparency and consistency with an investor. It is the biggest exchange in the country. Regarding the trading volume, and NSE is country's largest exchange with the market capitalization of $2.25 trillion. Fast transactions. The pace at which orders are processed in this exchange help the investor to avail the best prices. For instance, on May 19, 2009, the stock exchange recorded 11 lakh transaction, highest number in daily. Trade statistics. Listed companies can receive trade statistics each month to help track the performance of the company listed in the exchange. Thus, the benefits NSE makes for the favorable facility for the conduct of the market transactions. Investment sections. NSE offers various investment and trading segments are offered as below. Equity. This comprises of volatile class of asset which helps the investor to maximize the return from the investment. Equity investment consists of several types such as mutual funds, equity indices, exchange traded funds, security lending and borrowing schemes and IPOs. So basically equities are more risky than of the equity derivatives and the debts. Now let's talk about the equity derivatives. Derivatives under this stock exchange include global indices like Dow Jones, CNX 500, commodity derivatives, currency derivatives, interest rate futures, etc. The NSE market started derivated in 2002 with the launch of index futures. In 2011, it launched derivative contract on the world most followed index Dow Jones Industrial Average of 5%. Thus, this exchange has made remarkable headway in the trade market regarding the equity derivatives. Now talking about the debt. This type of investment pool consists of various mutual funds, exchange traded funds. The core of asset holding comprises of long and short term bonds, corporate bonds, securitized products, etc. NSE launched the country's first debt platform in 13th May 2013 to provide investors with transparent and liquid trading platform for all associated products. Now let's talk about the major indices in the exchange system. So it has Nifty 50 index which has the top 50 companies, Nifty 100 index which has top 100 companies, then Nifty Next 50 which is top 150 companies, then Nifty Mid Cap Index which has the small or mid cap companies which are have a lower valuation. Then we have Nifty Small 250 Index and India VIX Index. NSE also include indices like thematic strategy, hybrid and fixed income indexes. I hope you have learned from this session about the NSE. For more information, please read out your reading material. Thank you.